So I think, as we have all figured out by now, there are some good things and some bad things about turning 50 and being a woman of a certain age. Um, some of the bad stuff is that, the world is built for couples. It's harder to be single over 50. Most people our age have already been there, done that, found their partner, and they're moving on. When you're starting over again, it's a little bit harder. It takes a little bit more creativity on your part sometimes. Also, your finances take a hit. It's no secret that women in a divorce usually come out on the wrong end of things, in general, typically. You've got a man who's making a higher income, and so when you leave, all you're left is what you have. For example, I went from my spouse and I jointly making close to $175,000 to me and my sad little hospital job making about $45,000 a year. And while it's fine, it's doable, you adjust to it, it still can take a hit for you initially. When people see you different when you get over a certain age, you're not allowed to be sexy anymore. You're not allowed to be interested in romance anymore. You're not allowed to be fun and silly anymore. And that's just so not true, you know? There are a lot of good things about being 52, though, and I think people don't focus enough on those. Your body is changing. You're not the taut, tight, tan little 20-year-old you were several years ago, but you're more familiar with your body. You're more comfortable with it. You know better what it can do and what it wants and what makes you happy. Sex is generally better. I mean, come on, like I said, you have spent many years figuring out what makes you happy and what you like. Now there's no more guessing games. And with your head being in a good space, you are also strong enough to demand those things for yourself. No pregnancy worries. I mean, yeah, who could ask for more? Now, please keep in mind, condoms, 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 as was once said in the Golden Girls, because you can still get STIs. We don't want any of that too. But, figuring some of this stuff out is just not always pleasant. But I actually have decided that I kind of like this time in my life. I'm doing more things that I want to do. I'm asking for less permission, and I'm enjoying figuring out who I am for a change when I look in the mirror, not trying to look through somebody else's eyes anymore. Yeah. So you know what? This actually isn't a terrible place to be.